Mistaken identity is the biggest lie sold to the media. Everything happens for a reason. There's no smoke without fire. Yeah, maybe 0.01% of cases, someone innocent has lost their life, unfortunately. I'm not saying the people them who have died and actually been involved in things they're not supposed to be involved in deserve to lose their life. What I'm saying is they was walking down the wrong path. And unfortunately, they bumped into the wrong people. There's this website, I've mentioned it before, called the Black Calendar. Anyone within like literally the last century, I've seen cases going back like to the 1920s and that. Anyone who's murdered anyone, 99.9% of people are put on this website. If a man pitches a man today or 20, 30 years ago, whatever his sentence is and that, it will be given his age at the start of the sentence and his age when he's released and that. And it gives you literally a countdown, down to the year, down to the month, down to how many days this person's got left. And then it gives you the age of the person when they leave, when they're going to be due to be released and that. Obviously, some people rack up extra time. You get me? Man's got text, weed and all them things. They're getting into fights and that. They get extra days, innit? But reading this on this website, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. The Black Calendar is interesting. Like literally, if you're a man off the ends and that, you will see some of your brethren and that, you'll see some of your ops and that, you'll see man, you get me, you've heard of on this website. Literally, Black Calendar. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And I see one youth got murdered, one Moroccan looking youth, and his killers were on there. So it's Moroccan looking youth. Apparently, it was a case of mistaken identity. Allegedly, his killers thought he was someone else. Allegedly, his killers thought that that guy robbed them like 6 months ago or something. Some madness or some drug deal went wrong or something, innit? And they caught up with this person, but they killed the wrong person, innit? The youth was like 20-something, yeah? And he was murdered by a 40-year-old man and his brethren, like 4 or 5 of them in total. They all gone down for it and that. I'm looking at this 40-year-old man, and I'm reading in between the lines, because they don't give you that much information, innit? But they give you enough so you can read into between the lines, innit? A 40-year-old man has linked up with his brethren, 4 or 5 of them, and they're all like 38, 39 years old. And they've gone out of their way and killed a 20-year-old. That is no case of mistaken identity. Yeah, maybe some wild youths off ends has spotted the wrong person and killed him. That could possibly happen, innit? Yeah. But no way can 4 or 5 grown-ass men who are well into their 30s, early 40s, no way would they link up and kill the wrong person. Older man, even if they're on the wrong path, even if they're idiots, they will think. They might get the drop on you. Are you sure it's him? Yeah, it's him. Blood, are you sure it's him? They will triple, double, 100% confirm my man's identity and that. Anyway, they went and killed this youth, and allegedly he's the wrong person and that. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. The media love to paint people as innocent victims and that. But you have to ask yourself this question. Like I've seen other local posts and that. Man waiting on his night shift and then a car pulls up, drives, smashes into him and then shoots him through the window and them things there. You have to think to yourself, like, why is it a certain set of man are always getting licked down by the police? Why is it always man them? Think about, I'll answer this question. Why is it always the man them off ends that are caught up in this mistaken identity thing? Why is it never an aspiring lawyer, an aspiring doctor, a rocket physician, man that have letters before and letters after their name? Why is it never none of them man there? Why is it always the man them off ends, road use? There's no smoke without fire. Them man they're involved in things they're not supposed to. When was the last time you heard about a Jehovah's Witness getting caught up in some mistaken identity case, blood? It never happens, blood. The only time you hear a doctor and that getting killed or whatever in it, probably because his wife set him up. You get me? You know, some life insurance thing and that. And speaking of the gallum as well, when was the last time? When was the last time you heard about a chick getting killed in a mistaken identity case? It never happens, blood. Yeah, innocent girls get shot. Innocent girls get caught in the crossfire and that. Every now and then you hear about Chantel from South London celebrating her 21st birthday. Stray bullet licks her down outside the club. You know, man, them are like stormtroopers, innit? Yeah, they'll spray out the whole place, miss all the man them, all the people them that they're going for and hit the wrong person, hit the gap. This mistaken identity thing is bullshit. There's people out here who have been shot in the chest by a shotgun and they're claiming, oh, it's mistaken identity. That's bullshit, blood. Man, I'm not gonna pump and shoot the wrong person, blood. No way. No way. I had a man phone me up the other day saying that, yeah, someone he knows got murdered and that. And like, you get me, apparently, allegedly, he was in an area that was quite away from his area. And him and his brethren were in a car talking to some gal, and then some random youths, 6 youths, ran up to the car and started stabbing up the car, innit? Poking them man there through the window, plugging it in their chest and that, and one of them died. And I'm saying to my brethren, blood, the youth must have been involved in something, innit? He's like, nah, blood, you don't know none of them youths in that area, innit? Fam, they might have got the drop from somewhere else, blood. You don't know what happened beforehand. I find it almost impossible to believe, blood, that like, some youths will be in an area that they're not familiar with or whatever, innit? Yeah, they'll be out of their ends and randomly a set of 6 youths on the high road, you know, will run up to their car and start poking them man up. No G checking, man. No sticking it on, man. Nothing. Just running up to the car, stabbing up. Come on, man. Come on, blood. Do the maths, man. Ain't no mistaken identity. Everyone loves to pull this card. Man have been shot dead by the police. And his gal has gone on Sky News and lied to everybody and said, my partner was never involved in any illegal activity. But everyone knows that your partner was one of the biggest gangsters in London. You say the name, everyone knows the name, blood. You got mums talking about, my son was such an angel and that. Blood, your son was one of the top drillers in London, you know. Not just in North or whatever, in it, yeah. Top 10. Top 10 in London. Oh, my son, he wasn't involved in nothing and that. There's plenty of videos where my man dipped up this person, stabbed at this person, shot at this person, robbed this person and that. Listen to our man's music. Talking about dipping up this person and that. It's like, it's bullshit, blood. Don't believe all this mistaken identity. It's nonsense. No small about fire in it, yeah. Like I said, just ask yourself this question. Why does this never happen to any gal? Yeah, girls get hit with stray bullets, yeah. But what I'm saying is, why is it never mistaken identity with a gal? Name me 2. Ask yourself, how many times you heard about a girl being caught, being murdered under some mistaken identity thing? Why is it always man them? Why is it never man who's doctors, lawyers, physicians and that? Yeah, people that are on the right path. Remember, man them are only a small percentage of the GP, you know, the general population. There's more people on the right path. So therefore, more of those people should get caught up. No? Like, just look at the numbers and that. Man them on road, they make up like 1% of the population. Why is it always that small minority of people that are getting caught up in these mistaken identity cases and that? But then the people them that make up the GP, the general population, that are not on that madness and that, none of them ever get caught up in the mistaken identity sort of cases and that. Bullshit. The man that may involved in things they're not supposed to be involved in. I'm not saying man forget licked down and die and that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's no smoke without fire, innit? There's no smoke without fire, man. But obviously, RIP to all the people them that's lost their life and that and didn't deserve to lose their life. And you know, things happen. You step out on a road and that you can get into a little madness with someone, like, and it's not even meant to be that. I made a video the other day. Man get punched in their head, drop, crack their skull, die. There's all youths like that, like been gone to jail for 5 years because they just punched a man in a fight and he hit his head on the ground and cracked his skull and that. You know, there's man that run around and stabbing man and that, and they don't mean to kill these people. I know people try to believe like, yeah, they mean to kill people, but come on, fam. Come on, man. Like, if you really wanted to kill someone, why would you stab a man in his leg, in his ass, in his arm? Like, I'm not gonna say where a man should stab someone, but blood, like, come on, fam. Like, that's where you'd be going for if you was gonna try and off someone. Do you get it? Like, come on, man. So anyway, man, this mistaken identity thing, bullshit, fam. Bullshit. If a man is a bit, get me, man's gonna G-check you, innit? Yeah, a man might come with 4 or 5 men, but they're gonna G-check you first, innit? They're gonna ask you, where you from? Are you this person and that? They're not gonna just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, innit? But like I said, RIP to all the people them that have lost their life. What made me inspire me to make these videos, basically someone got murdered abroad and they were saying it's a contract killing. And some people in the comment section of this post saying, oh, mistaken identity and that. No. Even bullshit like when I hear young men age of 30 years old and that just dying suddenly and that, I always think like when I say dying suddenly and that, I mean like of natural causes and that. Like I always think like there must be some kind of drug taking and that. Like they always put on these posts and that such and such person of age 30 has died suddenly. Death has not been determined and that. It's always drugs, blood. It's always an overdose, fam. You know, some of you get me, this man in the media and that, in the limelight and that died because of drug overdosing and that. There's no smoke without fire. Because blood, don't get it twisted, fam. When I hear, remember, man's getting old now, I'm like 30, you know. When I hear like, you get me, a 30-year-old has died suddenly and that, like me, I don't think I'm invincible. I'm like, get me, that could just happen to me, fam. You get me, heart attack, and that. So, but, you know, I get a little bit relieved in that when I hear it's a drug overdose, because I know that's not happening to me. I don't take no drugs at all. I've never drank alcohol before, never been drunk, you know. Yeah, man sipped alcohol. I know what alcohol tastes like. That's why I don't want to drink it. Never drank alcohol before, never been drunk, I never bun weed. Took a pull on some little zoot when I was like 14, because some girl put it to my lips and that. Puffed on a cigarette, again, 14. Never done no drugs or nothing like that. Man, no shoot up, no heroin or smoke, no crack, nothing. You get me, man's dabbled in, you get me, but never been a user. So that's it, man. Stay wise, done now.